Hey gang, it's Cthulhu2 here, and this is me playing more Commander Keen. Keen must die. I was using Camtasia this time because I used Fraps last time and it didn't work very well with this DOSBox Commander Keen game. So Camtasia, you have to specifically tell it what audio input to use, and I forgot to tell it to pick up my microphone. So I am doing my first ever voiceover. So to start off here, I'm replaying the levels that I tried at the end of last episode. I'm just, giving them the old college try. And this is an area that I died at before, because I wanted to test out if those barrels would kill you, and indeed they will. So I managed to make it across that this time. And this level was kind of a disappointment, to be quite honest. You'll see why later on. Don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of chillaxing, and you gotta watch out for those weird spiky thingies that are spazzing out. So one thing that I've noticed throughout this third Keen game is that these levels are just incredibly hard. I mean, hard mode activated all the way. So there is a point where I cheat through a level, you'll see that eventually. And spoiler, I end up not actually playing through all the levels. And I guess I'll address that more later on. But yeah, just super, super hard. Like, so many times the game just doesn't even give you a chance. I mean, you're falling down a hole, and you're just hoping for the best, and then you land straight on top of a Vorticon ninja murder-faced guy, I don't know. Or you land in some water, and you have no way of knowing that until you try it once, and then die immediately. So I feel like that is really sucky. That definitely wasn't as much of a case in the first game, for sure, and then not as much for the second game either. So this part I will probably speed up because, you saw that whole length I had to fall down. You have to work your way all the way back up and avoid these lasers and time your jumps and everything. So, time lapse. Alright, so I made it to the top here, and I am pressing on. Now here I wasn't quite sure if that guy could come through the one-way door or if I could shoot through it, but indeed I can and he could not, so that turned out pretty well. And I got lucky in a little bit here that I didn't get murdered by those lasers. Right about there was pretty close. And now I have to wait for this thing to come back. I thought it was kind of strange that this sign here was in the foreground, not in the background, but whatever. So, yeah, I was not loving this level. There's a lot of backtracking you have to do, a lot of lasers you had to avoid, and it just wasn't all that enjoyable, to be quite honest. So, here I fall down. Anytime now. Anytime now. Okay. And the visual for this part is just really weird. It seems like, I don't know, it seems like the ground you're supposed to walk on should be the other way around. I don't know, things seem inverted to me. Maybe that's just the way I was looking at it, but it's just odd. Crap ton of points here. I got an extra life out of that, and I was very happy. And I was also happy about seeing that Ankh down there. That was the first one I had noticed so far in the playthrough. So I'm like, oh, I want to go get that. That looks awesome. So I try to do that, and then you can see down here, that ball is stuck, and I cannot get past it, no matter how hard I try. So I goof around for a while, trying to get past that, and eventually I end up putting on the God mode because you can't get out of there. So that was kind of a game-breaking glitch. Tom Hall, you need to go back and fix that. I know it's only been like 20-something years, so you have no excuse. You need to go fix that. Anytime now, I should be putting on God mode. Anytime now, Cthulhu, come on. You can do it. Just hold down G-O-D all at the same time. No, you can't get through. No, you can't do it. Stop trying. No, stop trying. You can't do it. Oh, past Cthulhu, come on. There you go. Good job. I knew you could do it. So when you put God mode on in this game, it gives you the Ankh effect. And I do go and get the Ankh eventually. And what's interesting is it does give you like a little bit of a timer. I think it gives you 3, maybe 4 seconds of invincibility, which is pretty nifty. So I'll go ahead and speed up through this next part. You can kind of see what's happening anyway. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, I'm not proud of this part coming up here at all. So I got a key card, I opened up that door, and it was kind of pointless. There was just a few points in there. Now this part is sad. I was like, I'm all gonna time this out, and then I totally biffed it. I don't know what was going on there, but I just failed miserably. Yeah, so now it's time to check out this level. I did give this a try. I really did. I timed things out pretty well. I think I tried it a couple different times. That was really close now that I look at it. I almost landed in the goo. Yeah, that time I did. Do I try this again? I do try it again. Now this time, I think I actually make it past this first section, which is just really crazy difficult if you ask me. Okay, you're doing good. Come on, buddy. Come on, Keen. Oh, that was a close one. And there you go. So I made it through that part legitimately. Now this next part sucks, and you will see why. So I'm all like, okay, I'm just gonna go down here, see what's going on. Nope, you're dead. Sorry, screw you. So yeah, there's one of my frustrating moments. And I'm gonna skip through this level because I failed basically the same way I failed last time. Alright, here's another interesting part. I was testing out these teleporters and I managed to get to a new location over here. And this level, I kid you not, is the worst level I've tried in this entire game. It is filled to the brim with these ninjas. I believe this is only the second level that I encountered the ninjas. The first one was that level that I just fell down on top of one by accident. And I tried to sneak by him, but that did not work out very well. Yeah, so it's insane. It's literally insane. Each one takes 4 shots to kill, and they're very unpredictable. They do super high jumps. They do all kinds of different heights of jumps. I don't know what you'd call it, but they just like fly at you like a lunge kick kind of thing. And they're all the frick over the place. And I was wondering why the heck there's that key card there, because all it would do is open that door for you and get you some guns, which you could probably just jump up there and grab them anyway. And I wasn't sure if the barbed wire fence would hurt you or not. And then I got mugged by this guy, and I'm like, okay, I'm good now. And I get mugged by that guy. And I believe there's a few more after that as well. And then I noticed the shape of that area. Okay, so I think I will save you the pain. I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Alright, now here is a level that I actually enjoyed. I noticed right off the bat that, hey, there's this little area up here, let's go check this out. And they just keep climbing and climbing, and there's all kinds of passageways and stuff inside this mountain. And I'm all like, hey look, there's a fat cloud, I'm gonna jump on that. And hey look, I can get up higher on the mountain. And basically what this does is it lets you bypass the entire level. And I have no idea what kind of horrible, dream-killing atrocities live inside that mountain. But I never had to find out, thankfully. So I just, hop, skip, and jump across all these clouds. And then I'm like, okay, where do I go now? And I might as well jump! And boop, there's the end. Pretty awesome. This was my favorite level in Keen Must Die, because I didn't die for a change. That was really exciting for me. And I think this is where I called the original episode, but obviously I've been cutting stuff out and compressing stuff down and everything, so you guys will see what happens here. There's both that weird thing in the water and then that tower that kind of looks like Orthanc from Lord of the Rings or something like that. So we will go explore these in a second here. Alright, I read those in some really funny voices, you just have to believe me. And then I got murdered right away. This was a pretty tough boss fight, I'm not gonna lie. So I had no lives left, and then I noticed Messi was showing up. So I'm like, oh snap, I'm gonna get on that. And I accidentally jumped back off the first time, because I was trying to get her to move, so I was hitting direction keys, and she leaves me. And I'm very sad about that. So then once she gets back, I'll show you what happens. So here comes Messi the second time, and this time I actually get on her back, and I'm kind of like, let's go, and then she finally moves. So she goes on this really random long path that I'll probably speed up here in a second, and eventually she brings you to a secret island. Yes, this was pretty awesome. And this was actually, okay, I take back what I said before. This one is my favorite level in the game. So I have no idea what to expect, so I go ahead and save up here real quick, just in case. And yeah, you will soon see why this is my favorite level. So again, I'm like, hey, this is another mountain level. I think I can just bypass it, because I have no idea what's going on. And you get to another school. And what's really interesting about this is it is basically a Rosetta Stone for the standard galactic alphabet. Every single letter in here has its corresponding galactic alphabet letter above it, which I find really cool. And right now I'm freaking out because that mom there, so I just start blasting away like crazy and things end up pretty decent. So yeah, this is really neat. Nice little Easter egg to find, and I kind of wish I would have known about this as a kid, but then again, it was more fun to learn about it the hard way, I think. So, Cthulhu, if you continue over to the right, you should find a bunch of points. Don't worry about him. Yeah, he's just gonna mess you up anyway. Just go get the points, okay? Come on, get up, dust yourself off, let's go. So, basically what this level is, obviously it's a secret level because you have to ride that weird messy creature that you might not ever even notice as you're playing through the game. Basically, the point is to give you that decoder there and then give you a lot of points as well. Except for this water and then that Vorticon mother and probably these spikes, I don't think I ran into any threats in this level. There's definitely multiple branching paths to take, and I just kind of ended up going one direction and rolling with it. But there are a ton of points in this. Oh, okay, there's that pool of water too. But a ton of points. And one thing I was wondering is if it's possible to farm this level for lives. Because I gained, gosh, I want to say I gained like 6 lives in this one level just by points and stuff. So I was thinking if you can get a bunch of lives and then die, so you start outside the level and then you replay the level, you could farm it pretty nicely. Like, I think even by this point I had gained 2 lives already, so theoretically I could have just gone over there, jumped in that pool of water, and done it over again. And it would have been slow farming, but it would have been farming nonetheless. So, very strange. You can see there sometimes there's little different graphics in the background, and those are little platforms you can stand on. I'm trying to jump up again, but I'm failing miserably. And there's lots of points all the way down. You can see some other paths on the right that I don't think I ever made it to. And then when you get down to the very bottom, there's a crap ton of those little stuffed ninja bunnies, and that gave me a lot of lives. Yep, there's a bunch there. There's like 5 or 6 of them there. I didn't quite count. Oh, don't leave behind. There you go. So a very odd level. I did like it. Oh yeah, there's a bunch more too. Got another life just there, and another life. I think I checked my lives here in a second. Yeah, there's some more. So this was really nice for me because, like you saw before, I was down to my last life. So that, okay, now I'm talking about farming lives and stuff. So finding this level was a big boost. And check your lives. Come on, Cthulhu. Check your lives. Check them. Check them. There you go. So that's how many I had after getting through this. Pretty awesome. And it's really nice that you can find this right near the boss level too. It's very handy. So I'll go ahead and skip back to my boss fight, and I believe this time it will be successful. Alright, so Messy's giving me a ride back here. We should be just about to where we need to be. Indeed. So, kind of cool. I like that addition. And I'm going to go ahead and save up because I have a bunch of lives, so I figure this is a good place to set my spawn, as it were. And I believe this time I suss out what you're supposed to do. So I go ahead and I kill these off right away, because I know about this much at this point. And yeah, I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to get those lower spots. And no, you can't shoot Mortimer McMire that way. Move on, buddy. Come on. Move on. Yep, there you go. Just biding my time. And I've found... Oh, I think I might die here too. But I found out the hard way that the arms and legs aren't always in sync, and you have to wait for just the right time. Okay, this isn't going anywhere. Come on, Cthulhu, what are you doing? No, don't do it that way. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and skip here. Alright, so I made it over to the other side, and I've killed all of the power cores up at the head, and no, you still can't kill Morty that way. You better just drop down, Cthulhu. No, that doesn't work either. Let's go down. Come on, buddy. What are you waiting for? I guess I'm timing out my moves with those green guys down there and then the laser near me. And also note there's that heart in the center there. So here's where I finally realize, hey, I can shoot under the dang arm. And I kind of had a little facepalm moment there. And strangely, I got an extra life from hitting that. So I think kind of like in the second game when you destroy those Tantalus rays and it gives you points. Go, go, go! Oh, that was close. So I think that's a nice addition because, yeah, you could end up dying against this boss a couple times. So I am just about there. I'm biding my time with the stomping and the clawing and whatnot, so I don't want to screw things up at this point. Now, once you figure out the mechanics for this fight, it's really, close. It's really not that bad. It's mostly just timing based and kind of luck based with those guys in the center, what they're going to be doing. I do have a bit of an issue getting this last one because the timing is kind of tricky. I keep hitting the pogo button instead of the jump button when I'm trying to shoot. There we go. So everything explodes. Well, no, the arms explode, my bad. And I'm trying to kill those green guys just to make things easier, but it doesn't work. Nope, it doesn't work. Just move along. See? I told you. Go up there, shoot the heart. Spoiler, shoot the heart. Come on, Cthulhu. Shoot it. No, don't get killed. Shoot it. No, don't shoot Mortimer. Shoot the heart. Come on. Just jump and shoot. Jump and shoot. I don't know why that one didn't work, and that one did. Oh, I think you have to shoot it right down that tube, like you're trying to kill the Death Star. Alright, so I'll be quiet and let you guys read this little cutscene. So there you have it, Commander Keen 3, Keen Must Die. You have finished the final episode in the Commander Keen trilogy. Did you find the secret city? Did you journey to the secret island? Did you write down the galactic alphabet and read all the signs in all 3 episodes? That would have taken a while. So yeah, this was a really, really tough game. I can't even really say that I enjoyed it, because some of those levels just seemed impossibly hard to me. You'd have to reload quite a few times. So yeah, if you guys want to order the trilogy, it's $15 each, or $30 for the whole thing, and you can mail your check or money order, JK, $2 for shipping and handling. Back when people actually used snail mail. So yeah, really hard. Can't even say I would recommend it, really. If you're a sucker for punishment, and if you really get into the Keen series, then yeah, you could probably enjoy it. But it is definitely going to take a lot longer than the first or even the second game. I'm going to have to reload a lot more, take a lot more deaths, and that sort of thing. So at this point, I'd just like to mention that this is the last game that I haven't played before. So when I start up in the next one, it won't be blind. I'll still be really dang rusty, but I'll at least be familiar with everything. And both the game visuals and the game mechanics are going to change a lot in the next game, and I like it a lot better. And one point I need to decide on is, am I going to play Keen Dreams, which is kind of considered a 3.5, if you will, or number 4, which the title of which evades me right now. So I'm gonna kind of read up on some forums and stuff and see what the super geeks are talking about. See if they argue that 3.5 comes next or 4. We'll see. Keen Dreams 3.5 is kind of a weird one that it's out there. I think it was developed after the second trilogy. So yeah, that's what we've got there. Let me know if you would like me to go back and show off some of the levels that I either cut out or didn't even try playing. I might just go God mode and breeze through them just to kind of show them off, because there's a few that I didn't even see. So let me know in the comments if that sounds interesting to you. Otherwise, you will see me in the next Commander Keen game. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time.